Hey Solus, Agent Solo, Matt Rice here. Another week of solvable crowdfunding games that have hit Kickstarter, Gamefound, Backerkit, and we'll have a quick look at Gamecrafter as well. A few days late this week, I apologize, but we'll try and catch up. And honestly, there hasn't been as many come out this last week too, so it hasn't been too hard to catch up solo-wise. First one I've got for the week is Starclash, a base building tactical battle board game. And as you can see from the artwork and the way it plays, and I've actually had one play test of this as well with the designer. This is heavily inspired by StarCraft from uh, those that have played it in the past. It says here, delve into a war game for 1 to 8 players, one of 4 asymmetric factions towards victory, 4x elements, and only 12 pages of rules. Yeah, we'll go through. So $69 for Commander. Big box 109. There's a few different pledges here, all in every 139 for 1 to 8 players. And it goes all the way up to like 800 if you want to be a general. Think of, for those of us play StarCraft, but think of it's the same sort of map style, different units, build up your base, build up units, exploit, exterminate, 4X style game. And playing this, you got like this little headquarters here, and you build it out. There's certain things unlocked that you can't get straight away. Obviously, there's certain units that you need to research to be able to build. And I believe when I was talking to the designer, the solo play for this is more akin to a tower defense style. I'm not sure if that's still correct or not, but essentially, I was talking about Cloud Spy, and is it like going to be similar to that, where it's like a long list of AI actions? He's trying to trim that down and make it streamlined, so it's more tower defense that they're coming, a certain set of things are getting built towards you. Yeah, so defend your base, defeat the other base, get objective points, defeat units, etc. Collect, control, conclude. Nice fancy pictures here. You can pledge over time. Alex Radcliffe thinks that there's a strong asymmetry and RTS feel. So if you like war games, like this video, you'll enjoy it. If you like war games, Forex, resource management, tablet building, asymmetrical factions. And there's certain exploring areas that you don't know, so you got to try and explore them. Flip it over to see what you get. And you build units, upgrade units that then give you like different abilities, etc. Like that. There's a how to play video there. There's rules here. There's Tabletop Simulator. That's where I played it. Yeah, all good, ready to go looks of things. So if you're into that sort of game, give the Tabletop Simulator a go. I suggest it. You can try and reach out to the designer. He's probably busy at the moment, but he might give you a game. So there's a campaign. What does it say here? Sorry about campaign. So that's what I covered in the 1 to 2 player Dread Wave campaign. Pretty challenging scenarios. These scenarios each have their own unique setups, enemies, and objectives. Some objectives include wave survival, enemy-based destruction, gathering enough data, opening doors to teleportation. Yeah. So all enemies emanate from their base and dash towards you. Yeah. Cool. So there's going to be scenarios for the solo player. And they did backwards in the past. We've got some videos here. Shipping's down here. All right. Next one for the week is Pirates of the High Teas, a game of piracy and pastries. Interesting mix. Smuggle dishes, smash food, and serve tea in this whimsical strategy game for 1 to 4 tea-loving pirates. It's doing very well as well. Almost 2,000 backers. 1 to 4 players. Yeah, very whimsical. I like the theme look here. Looks quite cute. A cute pirate. Grab your cannon and monkey as you prepare for mayhem, smashing food together, create culinary masterpieces and monstrosities. It's their first created, so they've done really well. $39 for Pirates of the High Teas. The Golden Edition, $79. Gives you meta coins, wooden tokens, neoprene mats. Admiral's Edition, authentic signed copy. Sneak food from the pantry, your parrot just smuggle tea directly to your captain. Earn doubloons by serving the captain delicious pairings of tea and dishes. So you got to mix and match So you've got like an order to fill out, is it? I think that's how it works. Get certain points if you get a certain order, I imagine. Best hobby game of the Boston Festival of Indie Games. Designer of Knitting Circle. Ah, there you go. It's probably where you got a bit of traction. Jolly Roger biscuits, coconut pavlova. Oh yes, pavlova. As an Aussie, gotta love the pavlova. Create the perfect meal. Interesting. I like the sound of that. It's pretty. I can see why it's doing well. This is what you get in the box. The deluxe edition, where you get upgrades, get some wooden tokens, metal coins, bottle of rum expansion. You can get add-ons, golden ganache. Ooh. One bag of loose leaf tea. That's pretty cool. You get a courage promo card. Quickly how to play. So you deploy a part. Strictly select your action space for the round. So I wonder how this works for solo. That's what I want to do. Resolve your actions. Stand from the front of the ship. Take your action. Serve the captain or collect tea. All right. So it's worker placement. And anytime on your turn, use your pirate gear. Cans blow up cards in the pantry or tea tin. Monkey sneak cards to you from either deck. So there's like little sneaky things you can do. And you serve the captain to get your points. Smashes is given to make the perfect flavor combinations. Can you doubloons? The rule there. So imagine solo's not getting mentioned here, but oh, there we go. Serve your tea from the tea tray. Tea's pouring cool each round. Serve your perfect tea before it gets too cold. It's both flavor profile and flag. I've served the captain at least 5 times. Challenge mode. Yeah, right. So it's like slightly tweaked mode. A few people played it through there. Got a lot of coverage there. You need some shipping down here. All right. Okay, next I've got is Computer Junkyard, the best computer game not on the computer. Race your friends to build a vintage computer from spare parts. Computer Junkyard is a fast-paced public computer building board game. So what's this got? 1,673 backers. It's doing extremely well as well. First created too, so that's really good. $39 for the standard, $75 for the megabyte, $99 for gigabyte, $199 for terabyte. Absolutely one of the best board games I've ever played, and I've been a game enthusiast for 50 years. I've learned some stuff about computers. Yeah, I like that. Certain games like teach me more about sciencey stuff, even if it's not quite full nonfiction, but something like Terraforming Mars. I was really enjoyed just the science of it. Wingspan, enjoyed reading the cards about the birds. Besides actual game mechanic, and that's a good sign that the theme's hitting you. So I like the sound of that. So there's a lot of people out there that love to build their own computers, and this might hit some people's nerdy space. Lots of different configurations, cunning, spatial reasoning, and problem-solving skills. Software game has requirements too. You have to solve some requirements and everyone's hunting for the same things. Okay, so it's more competitive style. Plenty of bugs for every debug. Best parts for the gone. Buy and sell. Yeah, I wonder how this works for solo. So visit the junkyard. Attempt a theft. To challenge your budget, you avoid spending your money. You can attempt a theft with the roll of the die. Debug your computer. Build the computer. Install software onto it. Declare a winner. Rules are here. Kickstarter exclusives. It sounds quite cool. Just don't know how solo works. Curious. Would love to see more details on that. And shipping. It's down here. Just double check at the top. I'm pretty sure it said Wonder. Or did I make this up? I'm pretty sure it's single player somewhere. Anyway, I'll follow it again. If it's not single player, I'll follow it again. All right, next one I've got is Dangerous and Dark Orcs. Now, on part of this, there is as it says here, a solo play pocket game at the part of it. Got 56 backers so far. And I think it's down a bit further. Part of an RPG set. But you just buy the add-on. Imagine you probably just support for $1 and you get the add-on. It's our latest Pocket Quest solo play game. So it comes with 18 game rule cards, 4 mini dice, and handy, almost indestructible plastic case to hold them all. Battling out to become the local orc champion by taking on all opponents in a brutal arena. Replayability one. Each round of combat might see you fight against one or more opponents, many of whom have special moves or abilities. Should be trading to make you stronger, faster, and deadlier. To complement this issue of the Oracle, the game is included in the full Orc, or can be purchased as an add-on. So there you go. Next one. World Stitches, Phanerozoic, and Heroes of Tennefer. Now, I'm going to highlight Phanerozoic because I think that's the only new game out of this. I think these two have been released previously. I've got Heroes of Tennefer, so definitely been released previously, but you can check those out on your own. Phanerozoic, it's down here somewhere. But the evolution of life on Earth, a small box game that feels a lot bigger. Draft, mutate, and evolve species into new plants and animals. This is what you get in the box. It's got a platypus thing there. Mutate things, populate. Top mutation cards under plants or animals. Evolve them. Nature phase. All right. Goal players reveal a secret goal. Some goals reward points for species that are alive. Oh, so it's point tracking. Secret point tracking. There's a solo playthrough right here to check out. There we go. Next one I got is Chrono training card game. Apparently this is someone was telling me about it, so I'm checking out for the first time here. We upgrade your Chrono mech and battle your opponent to claim victory. 265 backers in this one, so it's funded. You got $1, $5 to support your realm, $90 for a single booster box, $40 for a structured deck, etc. So now and then there's these games that come up on Kickstarter or Gamefound that try to be the next dual card game. I'm not sure what its solo potential is. It's deck building, dynamic energy system, how to play video. Yeah, mulligan your 5 hands, reset phase, draw card, main phase. So what card do you hand by? Okay. So how do you pay for stuff? Do you have resources in your hand? Yeah, it looks like attack subphase, etc. We all know how dueling card games work. Tabletop simulator for it. Structured 2 players, 8 players, free for all. TVT, and there's PvE. So there's a PvE being developed alongside the standard TCG mode. Okay. And we've got shipping information here. There's a lot of information on that page. All right, second last one of the week, I've got Ozob, a cyberpunk board game by Nonsense Creations. Fight the oppression of mega corporations. Game is a cooperative dungeon crawler. 1 to 4 players, horror, sci-fi cooperative. So definitely dungeon crawling style looks things. Nice little picture here though. Gives me a good idea of how the game looks. Plenty of minis. If you want a quick playing kind of dungeon crawl, tactical combat game with some scenario objectives you might float your boat, the minis are pretty dang cool. That's from Mike at One Stop Color Shop. A bunch of minis, characters, of course, character cards. Get some items, heroes and enemies. Okay. Custom dice. Pretty cool looking dice, actually. We've got core game plus expansion, $229. Oof. $119 for the base. That's a bit better. Some novels as well. Different kinds of add-ons, card sleeves, etc. Pins. We've got stretch goals, expansions, World of Ozob, Meet the Heroes. Still loading up. Bioroid Clown. Okay, so we've got a bunch of clowns. Clowns in Cyberpunk, is it? Different, it's good. Play the first mission. That's the first mission. There's a rule book, playtest and review. So there we go. Check these out. Once a culture has got one. What's that name? Megsy, I think that's got one. And there's the shipping costs. Alrighty. And last one I've got, before I look at Gamecrafter quickly, Hamburger Hill. So it's still funding, got 59 backers. Turn-based tabletop hex encounter contest based on the historic Battle for Hill 937. 1 to 2 players, history, strategy, war game. It does say 2 player there, but it does say 1 to 2 here. So it might be one of those cases where a lot of these war gamers say soloable when you're playing both sides. And I think a lot of the war gamers love doing that. From what I've read about these things, I'm not really too into them, to be honest. A bit of blue about the game design, game components, reinforcements, typical sort of map style you got here. Yeah, counter sheet. Yeah, so it looks very typical wargaming style. The reward, $69 for the complete game, $29 for 2 of them. Shipping costs, there's worldwide shipping there as well. All right, let's quickly check out Gamecrafter. See what's on Crowdfunding-wise. I think we looked at those two. Lone Shipper, is that new? Mountain Valley's 3 at 6. Let's look at this one. I think this one might be new. Lone Shipper solo expansion. There you go. Being a pet ship isn't easy. The dog style ship is lone shop shipper. Solo expansion delivers loads of exciting possibilities to the solo experience. Requires the core game to play. 6 challenging solo scenarios, 2 playable ships. Ready? So you have to check out the video to see how it goes. I mean, Gamecraft is only like a little quick blurb and it's on crowd sale. See it in action. There's some pictures here. That's a spaceship management type game, is it? Perhaps. Not sure. All right, so that'll do us for the week. Leave me a comment for anything that you liked on the week or something that you're looking forward to coming up soon. Otherwise, guys, Solace, to crush your gaming thirst. Play solid.